Is yet another Zombie Defense HD worth playing? That is the question on the table. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. Please leave a like and subscribe so that you can follow along with all of the great content that we got coming up for you all. Alright, let's get into it. The game was originally released on PC in 2017, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One in 2018, and iOS in 2022. Yet another Zombie Defense HD is a top-down zombie shooter combined with the elements of a horde defense game. The game is currently available in the PlayStation Plus game catalog for free. That's where my interest started and the main reason why I picked up the game. The game looks just like one of those ads that you get for the mobile games. I've always wanted to give in and download one of those, and it felt like I did while I was playing this game. I was addicted to it at first for the first couple of days after picking it up, but that did die out pretty fast. This is the kind of game that you have to play in spurts. When you go back to it, you will play for hours, but it does require taking some time in between. Zombie Defense HD requires a little bit of strategy, but not too much. You just have to decide what's the best defense strategy and setup is that you can come up with. There are 3 different game modes that you can play. You'll spend most of your time playing the defense mode. In this game mode, you have zombie hordes. They come in different stages and levels. After each level, you get the opportunity to upgrade your weapons and your defenses. The horde gets bigger each level. You go up and different varieties of zombies get added the further you make it. The zombies also get faster and stronger the more that you level up. The second game mode is called Endless. This plays just like the name. You have to deal with an endless horde of zombies. You can get different weapons by picking them up all over the map as you run around and try to defeat zombies while defending yourself at the same time. Some zombies will drop weapons when they are defeated. The game mode is a lot more fun played with multiple people than it is when you play by yourself. The last game mode is Deathmatch. This is probably where I've spent the least amount of time. This is player versus player, but while trying to take out your opponent, you also got to avoid still being eaten by zombies. It plays exactly like the endless game mode, except you also have to worry about another player trying to take you out. There are a couple different player skins that you can choose from. There's the guy, the girl, the SWAT, and the doc. There's also a decent variety of weapons that you have at your disposal. You can choose from handguns, SMGs, shotguns, and rifles to rocket launchers, freeze guns, lasers, and even more. You also have landmines and grenades that you can use. There's a money system that you have to use to purchase your weapons and your defenses. You gain currency by taking out enemy zombies and picking up items when they drop them. You also have to budget your funds and decide what items are higher on the totem pole in terms of importance. There are a couple different defense options for you to choose from when it comes to how you want to set up your defenses. There are different barricades that you can use, and how you set those up is completely up to you. There are also 2 different turret options for you to use as backups to help defend yourself. This is where strategy comes into play. There are different factors for you to weigh when thinking about how you want to set up your defenses. Are you playing solo or are you playing with others? Do you mostly want to use melee combat or long range? Do you want to use turrets, landmines, or both? You can really get creative here with the different defensive layouts that you have at your disposal. There are a couple things that could have been done to make this game a little bit better. For an example, there could have been a little more variety of zombie enemies. That way things don't get too repetitive. Another thing that could make the game a little bit better will be different background scenery and maps and just different playing areas. The big gray square is pretty monotonous and it gets boring. So to answer the question, is the game worth playing? I say yes. It's currently $5 or less on all platforms, so it's definitely worth the small investment that you have to make. I won't play this game all the time, but it's something that I'll go back to. I've enjoyed playing this game solo and I put in a lot of hours playing that way, but I definitely think it's better when you play with friends. Now with all that being said, if I had to give yet another Zombie Defense HD a rating, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. If you made it this far, thank you. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Maybe check out some of the other reviews or different lists that we've done so far. Got a lot of cool ideas and videos coming soon. All right, until next time, we're out. Peace.